The night my fiancé cheated on me and threw me out in the rain. I thought my life was over. I had no idea. It was the beginning of everything. I still remember the exact moment my world broke. It wasn't dramatic at first. No shouting, no warning signs. Just a small doubt that wouldn't leave my mind. My fiancé had been distant for weeks, late night calls, sudden work meetings, hiding his phone like it contained state secrets. I tried to ignore it. I trusted him. Until that one night. He said he'd be working late again. But something inside me didn't feel right. So I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to his office. Only, he wasn't there. His assistant looked confused when I asked. He left hours ago. My stomach dropped. I called him, no answer. Again and again. Then suddenly, I remembered something. A hotel near our place he once mentioned casually. I don't know what made me go there, but I did. And that's where I saw it. In the lobby. Him, laughing, standing way too close to another woman. His hand around her waist like it belonged there. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I walked up slowly, my heart breaking with every step. So this is your work meeting? He turned, shocked. For a second, he didn't even try to hide it. Then he sighed. Actually sighed. Like I was the problem. You weren't supposed to find out like this, he said. Those words, they broke something inside me. No apology. I whispered. He shrugged. It just happened. And honestly, I was going to end things anyway. End things. 3 years. A wedding planned. A life built together. And to him, it just happened. I don't remember crying. I just remember feeling empty. I went back home in silence, hoping maybe just maybe he'd realize what he was losing. But instead, when he walked in later that night, he made it worse. If you're going to act dramatic about this, he said coldly, then maybe you should leave. I stared at him. This is my home too. He laughed. Not anymore. And just like that, he packed my bags, opened the door, and pushed them outside. Then the door slammed shut behind me. And suddenly, I was standing there, in the pouring rain. No umbrella, no plan, no home. That's when I broke. I sat down on the wet pavement, crying harder than I ever had in my life. Everything I believed in, love, trust, forever felt like a lie. Cars passed by. People stared. No one stopped. Until one car did. A sleek black car slowed down in front of me. The door opened, and a man stepped out. Tall, calm, dressed simply. But there was something about him. Something powerful. He walked toward me without hesitation and held an umbrella over my head. You'll get sick, he said softly. I looked up, confused. Why do you care? He paused, then said something strange. Because I always have. I didn't understand what he meant. Not yet. He held me into the car, gave me a towel, and asked only one question. Do you trust me? I hesitated, but somehow, I nodded. That night, everything changed. He took me to a quiet place, not a hotel, not somewhere temporary, but his home. Or more accurately, a mansion. I was too exhausted to question it. The next morning, I woke up thinking it was all a dream, until he walked in. My name is Danielle, he said. That was the beginning. Over the next few days, he took care of everything, clothes, food, safety. He didn't ask for anything in return. He didn't push. He just stayed. Slowly, I started healing. But then one day, I asked the question that had been bothering me. Why are you helping me? He looked at me for a long moment, then smiled. Because I couldn't protect you back then. I frowned. Back when? He didn't answer. Instead, he said something that shocked me. Marry me? I laughed, thinking it was a joke. It wasn't. I can protect you, he said calmly. From him. From everything. It sounded crazy. But at that point, I had nothing left to lose. And something in his eyes told me he meant every word. So I said yes. Our marriage was quiet, private, no big announcements. But what I didn't know was who I had just married. Daniel wasn't just a kind stranger. He was a billionaire CEO. And my ex. He had no idea what was coming. At first, the revenge was subtle. My ex's company suddenly started losing deals. Big ones. Clients disappeared overnight. His boss became distant. Pressure built. Then came the rumors. About his unprofessional behavior. About his cheating. About his attitude. The same confidence he once had started cracking. And I watched it all from a distance. But Daniel didn't just destroy him professionally. He protected me too. One night, my ex showed up drunk outside the gate, shouting my name. Before I could even react, security handled it. Daniel stood beside me and said, "You'll never have to face him again." And for the first time, I felt truly safe. But somewhere along the way, something unexpected happened. I stopped thinking about revenge. Because I started noticing Daniel. The way he always made sure I ate. The way he never raised his voice. The way he looked at me. Like I mattered. One night, I asked him quietly, why me? He smiled, but didn't answer. Months later, everything came to an end. My ex lost his job, his reputation, everything he once took for granted. And then, he sent me a message. I made a mistake. Please come back. I didn't even reply, because I wasn't that girl anymore. That same night, I found something. An old photo in Daniel's study. A college event. And there I was. In the background. Young, smiling. And in the corner, him. Looking at me. Not casually. But like, I was the only person in the room. My heart stopped. I walked to him slowly, holding the photo. Daniel, what is this? He looked at it, then at me. And finally said the truth he had been hiding all along. I've loved you since college, he said quietly. You just never noticed me. Tears filled my eyes. All those years. I whispered. He nodded. I couldn't protect you back then, he said. But when I saw you that night, I knew I wouldn't lose you again. And in that moment, everything made sense. The rain, the car, the way he looked at me. It was never coincidence. It was destiny, waiting for the right moment. I thought losing everything in the rain was the end of my story. But it wasn't. It was the moment my real life began. Follow for more crazy stories.